Former Sheriff Bill Young had just pulled into his driveway on the night of October 1st when he received a panicked phone call from his daughter, Kara, who was at a music festival with a group of close friends. It took him a minute to make sense of what she was trying to say. Kara and her friends were hunkered down near the stage, surrounded by others who were already dead or wounded. Young barked at her to grab the hands of her friends and run like hell.
I screamed at her. I said, "You've got to call me as soon as you get to safe. You've got to call my cell phone, Kara, because I'm on my way." And I was. I went in and grabbed a couple guns, my old sheriff's badge, jumped in my Shelby Mustang, which went about 160 miles an hour, and I went 140 on the freeway. I had the highway patrol chasing me. I didn't stop for them. They were a little upset until they realized where I was going.
As he merged onto the I-15 northbound, Young says, from every direction he saw the flashing red lights of first responders, all converging on Mandalay Bay. During his high-speed drive, he had phoned his friend, Sheriff Joe Lombardo. It was the first inkling Lombardo received that something big was unfolding on the Strip. Young was terrified for his daughter, but knew what he wanted to do.
But, I was going to do everything I could to get there and kill the guy, if I could find him.
Instead, Young was trapped for hours in an ocean of blocked traffic. But after 20 excruciating minutes, his daughter called to say their group made it out alive. Though, like so many others, they saw things they will never be able to forget. The emotional damage lingered. Young's perspective on 1 October is multifaceted. He is the parent of someone who was there. He's a security chief for a major resort company, and he served as Clark County Sheriff, elected 1 year after the 9/11 terror attacks. From the start, he used his position to warn that Las Vegas was a tempting target for terrorist violence. And like all sheriffs since, he fought for heightened security measures and federal funds so that Las Vegas could prepare for a day that many said was inevitable.
I've been saying since 9/11, 2001, this is going to be the last time we're going to be facing terrorism in this country, and Las Vegas is a prime target. And I said it to where people got tired of listening to me when I was in law enforcement and Clark County Sheriff. Unfortunately, I was correct.
But the attack wasn't by foreign terrorists, as Young had expected. Instead, it came from a homegrown lone wolf named Stephen Paddock. On the morning after 1 October, Young and other casino security chiefs were called to a meeting with Sheriff Lombardo to start the process of implementing new security measures and long-term strategies. Las Vegas today is a safer place than it was a year ago, but the reality is there are no guarantees when it comes to heavily armed, unhinged lone wolves.
It's the worst mass shooting in the history of the United States. This phenomena of guns, the fetish of guns that some people have that have no business, in my view, of owning. And that's a very controversial statement, I get it. How many dozens have we had in this country and in this world of similar events where people have gotten a firearm and for unknown reasons just decided to go in there and start spraying bullets and killing as many people as they could?
George Knapp, 8 News Now.